Hey guys, so I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about how to follow up when it comes to your Craigslist leads. So the first part of following up when it comes to gaining leads on Craigslist is a little bit different, but then it'll fall into the same follow-up technique that you learned prior to this video. So when you start getting leads in from Craigslist, people start calling you, they start texting you, emailing you, set up a phone call with those people. So anytime that you get some sort of message from a lead regarding your Craigslist ad, set up a phone call, set up a time that you can talk to them, and I want you to get to know like their why. Just ask them why they want to change their finances, what attracted them to your ad. So once you get on the phone with them, for example, if I'm talking to someone named Mary, I would call and she would answer, and I would say, "Hi Mary, how are you doing today?" And she'd tell me, and be like, "So I'm curious, what made you contact me about my ad? What is it that prompted you to want to do a business, or start a business, and figure out their why." That's why I want you to ask them what they liked about your ad and why they contacted you. Figure out what it is that motivates them to want to start a business online, and specifically with you. So figure out their why and talk to them a little bit about that, and then brief them on what the business is and some of what it offers and how it's helped you out. So relate some of your why with their why so that you guys can connect on a more personal level. It's not just talking business. Like we talked about in follow-ups, you need to be able to talk to people about what you believe and bring out the same thing. They should believe what you believe. So figure out some sort of common ground, talk to that person about how the business has helped you and how you aim to help them, and just things like that, and talk to them a little bit about what the business is, and then towards the end of the phone call, tell them, if you'd like more information, I would be happy to send you my website, and you can look over our company presentation, and then any further questions, we can talk on the phone again, or we can get connected on social media. Now that is going to be the next step. After you make contact with them, after they send you their initial questions, after they get in contact with you first, and you set up the phone call to brief them, then you want to connect with them on some sort of social media, Facebook, Instagram, some way to also be connected. And this is going to be the same for any kind of lead that you find anywhere off of like a social media platform. So maybe you find a lead at your work and they're interested in being an associate. Of course, add them on social media. Maybe you run a radio ad and you find quite a few people that are leads from your radio ad. You want to add them to some sort of social platform. So whatever leads you're getting outside of social media, connect them to your social media. And if it's not possible, maybe talk to them about starting that, because it's a very good way to bring in money in the business, is to be a part of social media. And if they don't want to do that, then your connection with that person will be strictly, classic business. You'll be talking on the phone, maybe you'll do a video chat, maybe you'll meet up in person if they ever need it, but that'll just be a classic business relationship. And if they don't want to get into the digital part of it, that's fine, because they can definitely do offline for their promoting and marketing technique. But you need to connect with everyone that you find outside of social media on social media. So that's how I follow up when it comes to Craigslist leads, and that is what I want you to try. Of course, you can find better ways. There can be other training that you end up finding, or the suggested one that I have in this training as well that you can go get. He might have some good tips about following up. But that is my biggest follow-up tip when it comes to Craigslist, is just initially set up a call to talk to that person. Figure out why they want to start a business online, figure out what their motivation is, and then connect with them on social media and send them the information either through social media, silly cat, either through social media or on text message or email. Just see how they want it to be sent to them and make sure you connect with them on social media. And the phone call will really help to connect you and that person. You will no longer be strangers after you have a phone call with your Craigslist leads. Alright, thank you guys.